Namaste, Namaskaram, and welcome back to Infinite Abundance. In part 1, we explored rituals that shape daily Hindu life. Om, the swastik, temple bells, Surya worship, and the sacred peepal tree. Today, we go further deeper. We move from outer ritual to inner knowledge, from symbolism to sacred texts, from sound to self-realization. Because Hindu tradition is not just about practices, it's about understanding. Let us begin at the foundation. At the root of Hindu thought stands the Vedas. The word Veda comes from the Sanskrit root vid, meaning to know. The Vedas are considered among the most ancient sacred texts known to humanity. But according to tradition, they were not composed like ordinary books. They were revealed, heard by sages in deep states of meditation. That is why they are called Shruti, that which is heard. There are 4 Vedas: Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, and Atharva Veda. Each Veda has 4 sections: Samhitas, which are hymns and mantras, Brahmanas, which are ritual instructions, Aranyakas, which are forest text for contemplation, and Upanishads, which are spiritual and philosophical wisdom. The early portions deal with cosmic order, ritual precision, sacred sound, and harmony between humans and nature. But as we move towards the Upanishads, the focus shifts inwards. And this is where Vedanta begins. Vedanta literally means the end of Vedas, not the end in time, but the culmination in meaning. Vedanta refers primarily to the Upanishads, which ask profound questions. Who am I? What is the nature of reality? What is Brahman? Is the individual self separate from universal consciousness? If the Vedas are like a vast tree of knowledge, Vedanta is its fruit. From Vedanta emerged powerful philosophical schools. Advaita, non-dualism, which teaches that the individual self and Brahman are one. Vishishtadvaita, qualified non-dualism. Dvaita, dualism, emphasizing distinction between soul and God. So, the Vedas provide structure and Vedanta provides realization. One teaches the sacred order, the other reveals ultimate truth. If the Vedas are philosophical and ritualistic, the Puranas are narrative and devotional. The word Purana means ancient, but also that which renews the old. There are 18 major Puranas, including Shiva Purana, Vishnu Purana, Bhagavata Purana, Markandeya Purana. The Puranas describe creation of universe, cycles of time, genealogies of sages and kings, avatars of Vishnu, stories of gods and goddesses, origins of temples and rituals. But these are not merely mythological stories. They are encoded moral teachings. They represent cosmology in symbolic form. They cultivate devotion through emotion and narrative. For example, the Bhagavata Purana deepens the path of bhakti through the life of Krishna. The Shiva Purana explores cosmic dissolution and transformation. The Markandeya Purana contains the Devi Mahatmya, a powerful celebration of the divine feminine. The genius of the Puranas lies in accessibility. They transformed abstract philosophy into living story. They made metaphysics emotional. They made devotion relatable. They are the bridge between wisdom and worship. Now, let us explore one of the most powerful spiritual tools, the mantra. A mantra is not merely a word, it is a vibration. The word comes from man, which is mind, and tra, which is instrument or tool. A mantra is a tool for the mind. In traditional understanding, mantras are sound forms of cosmic energy. The most fundamental mantra is Om. The Gayatri mantra from the Rig Veda is another profound example, a prayer for illumination of the intellect. Mantras operate on 3 levels: sound vibration, meaning, and intention. When repeated consistently, mantras calm the nervous system, regulate breathing, sharpen focus, and align the mind with sacred rhythm. In Vedic philosophy, the universe itself is vibration, Nada Brahman. So, chanting is not superstition, it is participation in cosmic sound. Every modern neuroscience confirms that rhythmic repetition reduces stress hormones and enhances cognitive clarity. A mantra is spiritual technology, ancient, precise, transformative. Today, yoga is often seen as posture and flexibility, but originally, yoga means union. It comes from the Sanskrit root yaj, to join. Yoga is the union of individual consciousness with universal consciousness. The foundational text of classical yoga is the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. Patanjali outlines 8 limbs: yama, ethical restraints; niyama, personal disciplines; asana, posture; pranayama, breath regulation; pratyahara, withdrawal of senses; dharana, concentration; dhyana, meditation; samadhi, complete absorption. Notice, posture is only one limb. True yoga is a comprehensive path of self-mastery. It integrates body, breath, mind, and awareness. Yoga is not about flexibility of the body, it is about flexibility of the ego. Its ultimate goal is liberation, freedom from suffering born of ignorance. Meditation or dhyana is the 7th limb of yoga. It is often misunderstood. Meditation is not about stopping thoughts. It is about observing them without attachment. When we meditate, brain waves slow. Stress reduces. Emotional clarity increases. But spiritually, something deeper happens. We begin to discover the witness, the awareness behind the stream of thoughts. In Hindu practice, meditation takes many forms: breath awareness, mantra repetition, visualization of the deity, self-inquiry. Who am I? Eventually, meditation leads to samadhi, the state in which the observer and the observed dissolve into unity. Meditation is not escape from life, it is awakening within it. If you have ever seen a japamala, you may wonder why 108 beads. The number 108 carries deep symbolic resonance. Astronomically, the distance between Earth and Sun is roughly 108 times the Sun's diameter. The distance between Earth and the Moon is about 108 times the Moon's diameter. Cosmically, the 12 zodiac signs multiplied by 9 planetary influences equals 108. The 27 constellations multiplied by 4 quarters equals 108. Spiritually, 1 represents ultimate reality, 0 represents emptiness or completeness, and 8 represents infinity. A mala also contains 1 extra bead, the Guru bead, symbolizing the guiding principle. Using a mala maintains rhythm, focus, and presence. Each bead becomes 1 step inward. Repetition becomes meditation. Movement becomes stillness. What are yajnas and why are they performed? One of the oldest Vedic practices is yajna, the sacred fire ritual. The word comes from yaj, to worship, to offer, to sacrifice. In traditional yajna, offerings of ghee, grains, herbs are placed into sacred fire. Mantras are chanted. Intentions are invoked. Fire symbolizes transformation. Whatever enters fire changes form. In Vedic cosmology, Agni, the fire deity, carries offerings to the divine. But symbolically, yajna represents something inward, offering ego into wisdom, sacrificing selfishness into service, transforming ignorance into knowledge. The Bhagavad Gita speaks of many yajnas, not just physical fire rituals, but sacrifices of discipline, study, breath control, and selfless action. Even daily work can become yajna when performed without attachment to results. The deeper teaching is simple. When we give up lower impulses for higher truth, that is yajna. In this episode, we moved from sacred texts to sacred sound, from discipline to devotion. We explored the Vedas and Vedanta, which is the knowledge and realization, the Puranas, wisdom in story form, mantras, vibration as transformation, yoga and meditation, union and awareness, 108 beads, the cosmic rhythm in the palm of your hand, yajna, sacrifice as spiritual evolution. Hindu tradition is not random ritual. It is a layered system of psychology, cosmology, and consciousness science. It invites us to question, to reflect, to practice, and ultimately to realize. In part 3, we will explore more dimensions of discipline, symbolism, and sacred living. If this episode resonated with you, share your reflections in the comments. And remember, like, share, and subscribe to Infinite Abundance. Sacred knowledge is not meant to be believed blindly. It is meant to be experienced. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay aware, stay aligned with infinite abundance.